What's happening, financial coaches? It's Pete here. I want to talk to you today about writing articles. Now, there are a number of ways to write articles, but the inquiry that I actually got was this person wanted to build their financial coaching practice by writing articles for publications. So, it could be newspapers, magazines, trade publications, those types of things. And my advice on it was thus. I don't think it is going to generate much of anything. It can help generate a little bit of visibility, and it can also be nice to be able to show clients or prospects that you have written something. But I have written a number of articles. Some have been in some very large trade publications. Some have been for some online publications. Some have gotten many, many views. I mean, tens of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views. And some have been what I think were great articles. Lots of actionable advice. I've even gotten some emails and comments back about how useful it was. And for some of the ones that were written online, you can see the comments, the actual view counts and all those things. And I've been pretty impressed by that. And I've been really the beneficiary of being able to work for some large companies who had talented PR groups that when I would write something, they would go out and promote it to magazines to get picked up. And then, usually select one that had the most visibility, the widest reach, those types of things. So I've been able to do that, and it has helped me, have some credibility when I've gone out and done some public speaking, being able to share it. People have used it in my bio intro when they've introduced me, published in what have you, those types of things. So those are great things that kind of do a little bit of, reputation building, a little bit of authority building when you get introduced or you want to circulate your resume or, put your bio on something. But from a lead generation standpoint, I've never gotten a client from it. I've never gotten a sale from it, right? And I think there's a couple things that happen there. One, if people are reading these more niche publications, if I'm someone who's going to read a financial magazine or a financial blog or something like that, oftentimes I am pretty interested in the financial, personal finance space, right? So oftentimes I am more of the DIYer, the do-it-yourselfer. I'm a little bit more educated, a little more savvy, and usually I'm seeking out those answers on my own. Oftentimes I'm reading this article for information on what I need to do, and I actually understand the question I'm supposed to be asking. In financial coaching, I think one of the things that we work best with, the type of clients that we work best with they don't know the questions they're supposed to be asking. Oftentimes I get clients that come in and say, I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I mean, I'm not even sure, do people my age save? I mean, I've heard some people talk about insurance, so a lot of people are looking for guidance and they don't want to necessarily do it themselves. And that's why they are hiring someone to help them. And so when you write articles that can get into the weeds on some stuff, right? Equity optimization or velocity banking or, expense ratios and, fund performance over time or whatever it might be, when people are getting into that level of detail, they might find your article, your blog post, your newsletter helpful, but oftentimes it's not because they are seeking someone out and they're looking for someone that knows something about this topic to hire. They're usually seeking out someone who knows something about this so that they can get the information they need to do it themselves. So I worry a little bit about people who want to use the written word as their primary vehicle for lead generation. I just don't think it's going to yield as much as some people think. But if you want to do it as just part of your practice to demonstrate your interest in a topic, your expertise in a topic, then great. And I would definitely put it out there, and you never know, some people might stumble on it. But in my experience over years of doing this, I have never had a lead that was attributed to a piece of content that I wrote. So hopefully that helps. Everyone might be a little different on it, but that's my experience. I'll see you later.